Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you guys are new, my name is Mike. I'm the one that's in charge of cats with us and this YouTube channel. So today I decided I want to do a little fishing review because I bought this Zebco Slingshot rod as a joke at first, and I just kind of need to put respect on it for the price. And I'm just gonna tell you guys the pros and cons of this rod. So first, bought this rod as I was going to Lake Michigan as a joke, just to see if it could hold up a salmon. And if you guys saw the previous video, I did actually catch a salmon on this. So if you guys stay tuned to the end of the video, I'm gonna show a few clips of me catching fish on the Zebco Slingshot. But anyways, the pros about it is that this thing is so cheap at Walmart. It is, I believe, $9.98, at least at my Walmart. I'm sure at most of all the Walmarts around the United States, this thing is less than 10 bucks. And I'm just so confused because this rod is actually really good. My other rod is a St. Croix rod, and I use that one. Pretty expensive rod. But sometimes I like switching to this one just because it's so lightweight. And if you catch a bigger fish on this, when you catch bigger fish with lighter rods, it feels so much more fun just because the rod is bending in half. I'm gonna put those videos at the end showing this rod bending in half, and it's held up pretty good fights. But it does come with the line at the store, so I believe it's 8-pound line on here, and it is a 5.3 to 1 gear ratio if you guys want to know the gear ratio. And it is about, I would say, like 5'6" tall, somewhere around there. It's not quite 6 feet, but I use this rod now for casting panfish or bass. That's what I would highly recommend this one for, just because it just has that 8-pound line, and you can't really put heavier line on it, just because if you do, then you're going to start messing with the reel a little bit and it might get all tangled up. But this thing is perfect if you need that extra rod for one of your friends to come by and fish with you and give it to them. You only have to spend 10 bucks and they're getting a really good rod. I really enjoy this rod. So the Zebco Slingshot, that's pretty much all the pros that I have for it. The only one thing there's actually two things I didn't like about it, but one of them is an easy fix. So the easy fix is, obviously it comes with this, so you got to get a knife and just get down in there and cut that off. Obviously that's so simple. I don't even know why I haven't taken that off yet. I fished with it like 3 or 4 times already. But the only other con I would say about this rod is, obviously it's a 2-piece. It happens with every rod, I believe, that I've used that's a 2-piece. Sometimes it does come off, or it hasn't come off for me yet actually, but it does get loose here. So every once in a while, if you're fishing like lures that I've been doing with this rod, just got to push it back down. But other than that, this rod is a steal. Less than 10 bucks. You, your friends, your kids will have an amazing time with this. I've used it, like I said, the last 3 or 4 times fishing, and the reel is actually very smooth. Long cast, just as long as my St. Croix rod. So this thing, highly recommend if you want to start out fishing, if you wanted to get something for a kid, if you wanted to just have an extra rod on the side just in case something happens to your other rods, or you want to have a friend tag along, definitely get this Zebco Slingshot, because this thing is a steal. So stay tuned right now. I'm going to show you guys the videos of me catching 2 pretty big fish on this rod, and you're going to see this rod bend, and you're going to see me having lots of fun with it. We got one. Let's go. What is it? It's a big bass. Let's go. Get the net, get the net, get the net. Ah, yes. Ooh, we got him in the net. Ah. All right, hopefully that's not all tangled up in there. But we do have him. That's a good size one for Bossy Woods. Let's go. Hell yeah. There he goes. Whew. I got one. Let's go. We're not letting him get off. We're not letting him get off. Ah, yes. Let's go. Oh, it's a nice size one. Yes! Thank you. We have finally got one, and it's a good size one. Let's go bring it back. So there you guys have it. Those are my two last big catches on that Zebco rod. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell if you want to get notified for when I'm posting more fishing videos. And if you already aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Cast with Us.